Very good morning, students. Myself, Vishal Pandey, your English teacher. Today, I am going to brief you more on the chapter A Truly Beautiful Mind. We have already discussed half of the chapter, and it is a biography of Albert Einstein. So, in 1915, he published his paper on general theory of relativity, which gave an absolutely new definition to concept of gravity. So gravitational force, as it was introduced by Isaac Newton, as you all are aware about this fact, but this is to be brought into your consideration that Albert Einstein was the greatest scientist in physics, or you can say the physicist after Isaac Newton. So he was that much of extension, as you talk about, in comparison to Isaac Newton. So the theory made him a famous figure. Which theory? The theory of relativity gave him that much of importance which Albert Einstein deserves. So you have to keep this in your mind. And then in 1919, during the solar eclipse, his theory came out to be accurate and revolutionized physics. In 1933, he immigrated to USA as Nazis had come to power in Germany. So when Nazi party came in power in Germany, it means when Adolf Hitler started ruling Germany, Albert Einstein was a pacific man. He was a very cool, calm and composed, and he used to stay away from brutality. He used to keep him away from fight, from killing the people. So he just became the citizen of USA, and he moved towards USA from Germany because of Adolf Hitler. So in that sense you can understand this also. And the next slide is very important because he did not want his finding and research to be used for destruction. Einstein doesn't like that his research and his inventions can go in the wrong hands, for example of Adolf Hitler, and he started using all the research and inventions for destructions because he was a physicist. In 1938, when Germany discovered the principle of nuclear fission, he was the first person to write to the American president about the dangers of the atomic bombs. So Germany was one of the countries who started nuclear fusion for the first time in this world, and Einstein was the first man to write a letter to American president that how harmful the nuclear bombs were at that time. So Adolf Hitler was leading from the front in forms of destructions, as you will be getting to understand Adolf Hitler in your history chapter. I will be explaining you that as well. But if you talk about this chapter, you can see in the year 1945, when America dropped the atomic bombs on Nagasaki and Hiroshima. As you all are knowing this fact that America dropped the nuclear bomb two cities of Japan, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, in the year 1945. So Einstein was very much hurt because of that incident. He was demoralized by that incident because he was a lover of humanity. He was a great man. He was not only great man but also a great physicist. So in that sense you can understand that Einstein was deeply hurt and wrote to the United Nations for the formation of a world government to prevent these types of destruction. So as you know, today we have United Nations at the center talking about the different aspects of different countries so that world war cannot take place. He spent his later days in politics advocating world peace and democracy. So Adolf Hitler was altogether fan of democracy, and he used to advocate peace. What is the meaning of advocation of peace? Advocate peace means you want that each and every country should be peaceful and harmony should be there. Means people used to live happily without fighting and no destruction should take place. And unfortunately, he belongs to a country, especially Germany, where the world's biggest dictator was born, that was Adolf Hitler. So, in that sense, Einstein was very unlucky. So, Einstein's life was very much, he lived at the era where he saw two world wars, the First World War and the Second World War. And ultimately, he died at the age of 76 in the year 1955. So he took the citizenship of America as well as he was citizen of Germany. Keep this in your mind. Now let us have the discussion of different questions which can be asked in your examination. The first question is, which remarkable incident happened in the life of Einstein in the year 1921? Just go through my videos, understand it, that what had happened in the year 1921, which remarkable incident happened in that year. Second question is, how did Einstein react to the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki? What was the first reaction of Albert when he came to know the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki? That is also very important. Third question is, what did Einstein call his desk drawer at the patent office and why? If you remember, Einstein joined a technical job in the year 1902, and there only at Berne, and there he started working on the theory of relativity. So this question is related to that year 1902. Just go through the videos, go through the textbook, and you will find it there. What is Einstein's special theory of relativity? As you know, E is equal to mc square, and what E stands for, what m stands for, what c stand for, you should answer this. Why did Einstein play with himself in his childhood? Because the friends of Einstein called him brother boring and they don't like to play with Einstein. That is why he play with himself alone. Why does the world remember Einstein as a world citizen? Why does the world remember him as a world citizen? Because Einstein thinks and he feel that whole world belongs to him and he is citizen of whole world because he has faith in harmony, peace and brotherhood. So that is the answer, that is the appropriate answer. You just think about it, go through the videos, not only this but the previous videos, and you have attended many words, many statements, many stories I have told you regarding this. We have discussed in virtual classes as well. So I hope that you can answer each of the question. If any doubt, be free to comment in the comment box and ask your questions. I will be helping you out. Thank you so much students for watching this video.